Hi everybody, it's Amira. Welcome to my channel. I'm here to do the final review of the 12 paper clips of 2016 for our Facebook group called Paperclip Art. If you are a member of our group, thank you so much for participating in this challenge. It has been so wonderful to see all your creations, and if you're new to paperclip art, or you think you might be interested in paperclip art, please do come by and have a look at our group. It's called it's on Facebook and it's called Paperclip Art. I'll leave the link below. So we started at the beginning of this year. We started a challenge called the 12 paper clips of 2016, and the goal was to just do one paper clip a month, and so by the end of 2016 you will have 12 beautifully decorated paper clips that you can use wherever you can use them, in your planners, in your scrapbooks, as bookmarks, give away as friends, whatever you like. So I thought I would do a quick review of my 12 paper clips. So really quickly, I have been storing them in this, it's called the Memory Decks by Heidi Swapp. I never really did use it as a memory decks. It was just sitting there on my desk so that every day I could, just glance through it and enjoy my paperclip art. Now, obviously, I did do a whole lot more than just once a month. So I'll show you really quickly what I did. Okay, so for January, I did this really simple one. What I wanted to do is just incorporate my word of the year, which was balance. So balance, teddy bears, easy. For February, I decided to do like a picture frame with myself and my Zane. I was going through a stage of making my own embellishments with UT and not liquid pearls, pearl powder. Gosh, I can't think of it at the moment. So I was playing with that, and yeah, it looked great. I think it looks great. So taking a look at March's paperclip, I was obviously using Hessian. I can't remember this. And it looks like I was also stamping and then putting on a clear coat of UT, which you heat emboss, and then it creates this nice, really glossy finish on your stamp. Looks amazing, actually. So it's got that beachy feel. For April, I remember I was experimenting with embossing aluminum foil. I'm putting it through embossing folders, and then rubbing it down to give it like a really grungy metallic look. So so metallic there, and then I used that metal charm. I do remember doing this, so that's really good. I like that one. For May, embrace creativity. For May, obviously oh, that's right, I do remember this. So for May, I started getting a whole lot of the mini Gorgeous stamps, and I went Gorgeous crazy in May. I remember making bottle caps and postage stamps, and yeah, I obviously put it on a paperclip as well. And yeah, that's right, embrace creativity. I was bursting with creativity in May for Gorgeous, so I remember that. So for June, I remember I saw a sneak peek for Boho Dreams for Kaisercraft, and I was itching for all of May. Couldn't wait until Boho Dreams came out at the end of May, and as soon as it came to my local scrapbooking store, I ran down there and I bought the stamp set, I bought the entire paper collection, I bought the die cut embellishment, I bought one of everything of Boho Dreams, and there's this girl, and there's the other girl, which is not a stamp, which I'm hoping that this year they bring her out as well. She sits there with the camera, she's holding the camera. So yeah, this girl, it's a love-hate, really. I really love her. I'm trying to make her more, let's say, friendly. Except everybody seems to love her moody teenage expression, and the people have called her worse than that. So let's just call it moody teenage expression. So she is still I love her, I really do. Okay, in July, I did a whole lot of sewing and paper piecing and threading, and so I brought that across. So that's a tea stain background there, and then also the thread, the sewing and the thread there with yeah, that's really beautiful with the feathers. So I really like that, how that turned out. July. In August, all I did was tea stain paper, and I stamped on paper, on tea bags, and I did all kinds of things with tea. So I was very tea obsessed. So here's the back. You can see that's a well-loved tea bag. I took the theme and put that Prima cork and then wood veneer cup and stamped that Drink Me from, I think that was a Prima stamp as well. So yeah, I do remember that tea staining, gosh, that, and drying, and oh, that's awesome. Cool. Okay, September. Okay, so in September, I do remember this. In September, I started watercolor class, and I was just obsessed with watercoloring flowers. So I was not very good at it. So I remember finding this sticker, 3D sticker, and it was exactly what I wanted to draw, and I tried so hard and it wasn't working, and I thought, you know what, I'm just going to use the sticker, and I'm going to remember to practice every day so that I can get good at drawing something as pretty as this. So yes, I do remember in September watercoloring classes began. Okay, in October, I do remember designing this. Okay, so this was a flip paper clip with a, I designed, I didn't want, I'll show you the backs. The backs of these, I try to make them as pretty as possible, and I wanted it to be just a slip in through the back, so I designed that kind of slit either way to go in, and I'd never done that before. I don't know why, it's just so simple. So yeah, slit through, and then that double flip to make like a photograph that you can put in and out, except that's not, you can't take that out. This is glued on top of that, but that's an option that you could do for yourself. So I really like that. I think that that sort of doubles the real estate for putting artwork or decorating here at the front, and then putting something special and secret in the back, kind of like a locket. So that was my theory behind creating that one. October. November, I missed out on November. I had so much going on in November that I didn't realize that I didn't do November until it came to December, which is why I madly rushed to quickly do a November paperclip in December. So please forgive me. It wasn't really made in November, but this is my November clip. I love it. I've just recently taught myself how to make tassels and put a paper clip on it. Why not, right? All right, and for December, I made this gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous faux dory. So this was just an embellishment that I got for my birthday from a really good friend. Thank you, Z. And I remember thinking, it's like a book. I would love to make a little book. And I thought, then why don't I? And then why don't I put it on a paper clip? So I got all these little pages, little word paper, and I cut them up really small, and I put a paper clip there as the closure, as the attaching to the spine. And then I put an, whoopsies. I put an elastic. Okay, so that pulled out a bit. Whoopsies. I'll take care of that, it's not a problem. I put the elastic through the middle like I did when I was making my faux dories. And it's like a real faux dory. It's so cute. And so I have this, one of my boys gave it to me, and it just seemed like the perfect charm to put on it. So that's my December paperclip. All right, so that's my 12 paper clips of 2016. I'm so happy to have this little collection. And you know, the one thing I noticed is I have such a large range of shall we say, crafting to-do list. I want to try everything. I come up with different ideas when I see different things. I dabble in so many textures and techniques and loves and passions and all this stuff. And it's just so interesting to see a wide variety of things that I love. Is so interesting. I don't see one thing that I lean towards. It's just so wide in color and theme, and I'm really happy to see that I'm trying a lot of different things and not sticking to one thing. So the one thing I wanted to do now was, so obviously this now has to all be cleaned out and ready for the new year, and we're not sure whether we're running 12 paper clips of 2017 or not. Admin has not come to a decision. We haven't even talked about it, actually. So let me know in the comments below whether it's something you wanted to go ahead with again, or whether you were going to give it a miss this year. It'd be interesting to see what everybody's comments are. But yeah, so obviously this has to get emptied and put into a storage ready for whatever I use this for next year, whether it's paper clips or not. So if you remember, if you follow my channel, you'll remember that I made a paper clip storage wallet for paper clips. So I made one here, and I used a Graphic 45 Christmas paper pattern. That paper, for those of you who shall remain nameless, that paper, you know who you are, you know what I'm talking about. And so I thought what I'm going to do was I was going to store it in here. Let's see how this goes. Oh, it's a bit bulky. Oh, here we go. Oh, it's working. Alrighty, and then put this across. And then I just tuck it in there on the side so that it holds it shut. And that's my 12 paper clips of 2016 in here. I almost feel like I need to label it. What I've done here is I've pulled out all my stickers. Please don't judge, because this is serious. This is a serious problem that I have. I have all these Kaiser Craft sticker sheets, and you wonder why I self-impose bans on myself. These things just don't get used. I am so embarrassed, and no more buying and no more hoarding. I tell you all the time that you have to use your supplies. No, it's me. I have to use my supplies. So never, ever, ever again am I ever going to buy any more Kaiser Craft sticker sheet collections until I have used all of this, as you are my witness, okay? So what I'm doing now is I'm looking for, I mean, seriously, how many? How many do I need of the same thing? Sheesh. So I am looking for something that will go with this scheme. It's like a Christmas pattern, so that I could decorate it. Okay, so I'm back to show you the final decorated storage folio for my 12 paper clips of 2016. Now, I decided not to go too crazy with my decorating. I felt that the paper itself was beautiful. It was quite vintage. It wasn't too Christmassy, and so I wanted to keep a lot of it there, yet have it decorated somehow. So this is what I decided to do. I found a time-sensitive, it is the end of 2016, and this was the only sticker on that page that was going to expire as such. So I grabbed that one sticker that was from this Kaiser Craft A Year My Story. I mean, I haven't touched it. I haven't touched it. So that was the only one that I used from there. And then I grabbed some of these alpha stickers from this sticker sheet. Really, really old, from Madame Boutique. I think it was like 3 years old, this collection. Okay, and then what I've done, I'll bring it a little bit closer so you can have a look. We'll just zoom in here. Okay, so if you'll look at, I've got a piece of acetate from a packaging, and what I've done is I've put the alphas on there, and so you can still see through them, and then I put the Scotch adhesive on behind the actual alphas so that there was no seepage and whatnot behind it, so it still looks clear, yet it's still, you know, labeled. And then I put that hashtag. I do have the die set from a collection called hashtag me, I think it was called. So I thought it was yeah, appropriate, because we did a hashtag thing for our challenge. Then down the bottom here, I used one of the banners that ran across one of the sticker sheets. I'm grateful and I'm thankful. I am grateful and thankful for the opportunity to be admin alongside Lolly. Thank you, Lolly, for having me. I'm grateful that we introduced this challenge and that so many of you really did it. It's just I'm just delighted. I'm so delighted every time I see somebody's 12 paper clips of 2016. It means you like it. It's just so, I'm grateful. Thank you. Thank you to all our members. And then so here on the side, I did finish it off. I mean, I didn't want to continue it down here. I thought the 2016 did enough there. So 12 paper clips, but you know, I'm a bit of a book nerd and I love spines. Spines are fantastic. So I ran of 2016 down the spine. And that's it. And that's my 12 paper clips of 2016.